Can you freestyle rap at all?
Not yet.
Doesn't it appear to be extremely coincidental that you guys arrest people right outside of Governor Newsom's press conference? Is this really just a show of power?
Patriots, this is Secret Service Sam. Live, alive. Ebony, thank you for joining. Angel Washington, come on in, guys. Come on, people now. Smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. This is Secret Service Sam. This is Samson's World. I hope you guys are good. Yes, I am still in New York. I tried to get back last night for the family, for my wife. Guys, this has been so hard on my family and my marriage, covering this entire trial. I want you guys to know it. Hey, my mom's on the feed. Welcome in, mama. I am leaving today from New York, but I have a hot show for you guys. I'm going a little bit earlier than usual. I always do live at 5 Eastern time, but actually it is 12:45 Eastern time, but I just had to get this one off because my flight leaves in a little bit. And last night, okay, I was trying to get home last night, took a flight out at 9 p.m. And somebody must be thinking about me because my nose is itchy. Sorry. So last night, flight out 9 p.m., go to JFK. I leave 2.5 hours before. Okay, there's an accident on the highway because of the rain. I get there. Security's awful. Barely make it through security. I even got on one of those golf carts. The lady flies me to my gate like I'm one of those elderly people that can't walk. People are looking at me like, why is that guy on it? And I'm like, hey, don't be hating. Anyway, I'm digressulating. I get to the gate and they literally close the door. They're like, sorry, mister, I missed the flight. I don't like to miss flights. I did happen to miss this flight. So then I have to go all the way back to my hotel. I'm here, leaving out today. So I'm going to leave early, Sam, so I don't miss my flight. I am planning on coming back for the sentencing. I wasn't going to do it. But Patriots, I do this for you guys. I do this because I've been covering this Diddy trial since the very beginning. I came in town for this hearing. You know, maybe I was maybe I jumped the gun on it, but guys, I want to be here every step for you because here's what you guys don't understand, or maybe you do understand this. Free speech and journalism, as we know it, is being held hostage in America. So between people like Trent Out Loud, Armand Wiggins, Emily Knows Everything, all these other independent influencers who we're not getting paid by any big conglomerate. I'm not CBS. This is Sammy S. Do you get what I'm saying here, guys? So please support me. Support independent media. My goal is to make this show as big as a late night television show, bigger, right? And to keep me independent. Because the problem is once they buy you, then they tell you what you can say, Sam. And I have to say, the independent journalists are the one who have been giving you guys the truth. That's why they want to shut down TikTok and all of this, because they know people like myself we're the new news, baby. The new news. I like that. Let me get to some of the commentaries in here. How do you know there will be sentencing? I feel like the judge is going to grant an acquittal legally. Alexandra Shapira went crazy. Yes, Alexandra Shapira is amazing. Together, you guys don't understand, with Jason Driscoll. Okay, we were talking about this yesterday on the show with Emily Knows Everything. We had Charlucci, who's one of Diddy's best friends, and Trent Out Loud. It was an amazing hour of power from some of the most educated people on this case, some of the most experienced people on this case. And you know, that is what is so amazing about this is, like I was saying, the government, the judge said, can you give me an example? Okay. He asked the government, can you give me an example of a case like this where somebody transported somebody across state lines, but they didn't actually engage in interactions with them? And she said, no, Your Honor, I can't, but I will have them at sentencing. What? Like, what job? They're like, Sam, okay, the biggest case of your life is next Wednesday. Make sure you got it all covered. Like, he's probably going to ask for an example of a case. She had nothing. That is why Shapira, if you would have asked Jason Driscoll that question, if he was on the other side, he would have rattled off like 15 cases. That is why your lawyer matters, baby. Diddy and his attorney just don't know when to shut the F up. Just like they admitted to being violent, and just like Diddy told the judge he was doing a great job, LOL, that backfired. Yeah, I mean, it's true. We will find out. The judge has pride. Why would he want to get overturned just so he can satisfy the government? He's in a separate entity. Yeah, I mean, I think Judge Subramanian is a great guy. You know, I think he really is by the book. I think he's honest. A lot of people say he's biased and all that, but I have just, from the man I've seen in that courtroom, I have never seen that. I'm trying to pull up a video real quick, which I think you guys will think is interesting. Because I had to learn how to pronounce the judge's name. Look at this. This is from I Love This Guy.
Subramanian, really? I heard another reporter say Submarinian. Come on, you guys. It's Subramanian.
Subramanian. I actually watched that video to get that right. So it's Subramanian is the way. Everybody has been butchering that man's name. Anyway, I'm digressing. Let me play this video from yesterday in case you guys did not see this. This is Patriot Secret Service, Sam, just stepping out of the courtroom. Very interesting. The judge did not say any response. We are waiting around because he still could give his decision whether to acquit it. Personally, I feel like they should let Diddy go. I hate to say this, but he's being held on the Mann Act, which they pointed out is a very racist old law that, you know, people have been pretty much laughing off now for 100 years. And also, what does this say? How many rich people in our country have engaged in this type of activity? The judge was actually further saying, what about an adult film? That basically this was an adult film and it falls under voyeurism. It does not fall. He didn't even participate. It was just like if you think he was watching the action go on. So it's very interesting. I'll do a more detailed breakdown today on my live at 5, excuse me. But we're adjourned for court today, guys. Yeah, it was a very quick trial. Again, you guys, I flew in. I've been here for a day. I have not slept. I had an editing project I had to get done. So when you're in New York, man, it is not for the weak. You have to be on your game up here. Also, guys, I am talking Diddy today, but we need to talk about Ken, Panama, and K25. Where are all my K25ers out there? Because Ken has the flu. And further than that, Ken could have the space flu, you guys. And I'm seriously getting concerned. What do you guys think about that? I have a picture. Let me pull that up real quick. Ken, if you're watching, we are praying for you to get better. Again, I asked him, I'm just like, yo, man, what do you think it is? Hold on, let me pull this picture up for you guys. Yep, here we go. Where are you, Ken Panama? Here we go. Add it to the stage. Here we go. What do you guys think? This picture he sent me to Dizzles, to Dizzle. Hold on, let me pull that up again. What did I do here, Sam? Running the show here, guys. You know how we do it. So that is Ken. He sent me this picture this morning. He says he has the flu and he is not feeling good. Do we think, is this just coincidental, or do we think out there Ken possibly has the space flu? Where are you guys at? What do you think about that? I mean, I'm getting a little concerned. And these AI videos are getting out of control. And people are inboxing me about like a lot of stuff. Nobody knows whether to believe this or not believe it. It's very hard. You cannot disprove it. You can't prove it. You can't disprove it. A lot of people, I have somebody right now inboxing me, hold on. Would you like to come on my live feed right now and we can talk about this? Because I'll let people, people, I swear they're hitting me up about this, guys. They're getting angry about this whole thing. And it's like, look, man, I'm not, Yep. What do you guys think? JCJ? Come on my YouTube show right now. Impersonating me, just trying to turn pages. Somebody is saying I was doing the digging. Just the fact that you said someone was impersonating you. No, I told you somebody was impersonating my account and selling people cryptocurrency, but I had that account taken down, period. I think you misunderstood me. Sorry, guys. I'm just dealing with somebody here in the comments. But have you guys seen, like, the AI videos of K25 are freaky AF. Look at this video, and I'm just giving a little warning. It's freaky. I almost can't even watch it, you guys. Look at this. Dude, that thing is so creepy. Back to the diddler real quick, guys. This was, let's see, is this the...
My man's is Charlucci. How you doing?
This is Charlucci. This is Diddy's best friend, guys.
How you feeling today? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking
By the way, Charlucci is a great guy. He was on my live yesterday. Angela Griffin, that was AI. But if you don't know the story, there's a guy named Ken in Panama who a meteorite landed in his backyard and he grew some type of life form out of that meteorite. But back to Diddy. I have ADHD, so, in my show, we'll jump all around. Back to Charlucci, Diddy's best friend.
good. We seem good, but, we are very hopeful.
Yep.
And, what I'm saying? And the judge, he went right down the middle with everything.
Yeah.
And,
Diddy looked pretty excited. He came in,
the family was there. We all was happy to,
Yep.
Why was it his jail clothes?
I don't know.
Yeah, isn't that interesting? The tan suit today.
That was shocking too to me. It threw me off.
Yeah.
It threw me off too.
Hey, I'll hit you for my live today.
Do that, please.
I will. All right. Let's see if we can get Brian Steele real quick, guys. I'm good. How are you doing? Oh, look at our suits, sir. We look like twins today.
That's a good thing for
You look good, man. How are you doing? How are you feeling about today?
I'll let you know.
Okay, good. Do you think the judge will give any kind of word?
Brian Steele, guys, is really a cool
The
guy.
Honorable Court said that we will hear shortly.
Okay. I like that. If you need a good suit, there's La Contento NYC. They're right at the Barclays Center.
That's who makes all my
you.
suits,
Looking
guys.
good, sir. Appreciate you.
Now, hold on. I just want to say something real
Samson.
quick here.
My man says, any
This guy's-
comments
I
today?
love Xavier.
I knew it.
No
All right,
comment.
but
He
I just
never
wanted to
makes
say
a
hey to you.
comment.
Thank you. Appreciate you. So, guys, we'll see. That's two of Diddy's lawyers.
And I just want to talk too. Some people are like, oh, Sam, why are you glorifying this Diddy and stuff? Like his lawyers are not, these lawyers are not the people who have committed crimes allegedly. They just represent these people. And I have to say, like, these are all successful lawyers. Like they're very nice. And the government, they don't talk to any of us. Diddy's lawyers, like all those guys, they've been very friendly. Look, guys, people are saying in the comments they think the judge is going to come out and say he's acquitted. No need. October 3rd, I pretty much will guarantee will happen. Okay. The judge said he would make his ruling shortly. Okay. Let's go back into this video and listen to what Brian Steele told me right here. Brian Steele says exactly what he said.
Look at our suits, sir. We look like
My
twins
suit's
today.
actually a little nicer. I'm not
You look
bragging.
good,
but-
man. How you doing? How are you feeling about today?
That's my older self.
I'll let you know.
Okay, good. Do you think the judge will give any kind of word at all, or no?
The Honorable Court said that we will hear shortly.
Okay.
The Honorable Court said we will hear shortly. That is what Brian Steele said. Now, I just don't see what I see. If I could make a prediction, I think Judge Arun Subramanian is going to come back and he's going to say, look, you've been in jail for 14 months. I think either he'll say time has been served or do a month, and Diddy could be out on his birthday, because if we're just keeping it 100, the government could not give him an example of and this is all about citing Supreme Court cases, that's what Jason Driscoll does so well. And that's what you have to do in the court of law. You have to tell the judge, look, Diddy should walk free, because there is not another example where a court ruled saying that this person who hired an escort, took them across state lines, did not engage in any activity with them, was just in the corner in the Jack Shack. Find me an example of that case where they put that man in jail for 3-5 years. Find me that. She said, I don't have an example. She doesn't have an example. If she did, she would have brought it yesterday. So I'm just making a little prediction here. I think he'll walk. And no, I disagree with you, Angela. I don't think Judge Subramanian hates Diddy. I think he's a judge. The word judge, I think almost in a way is not to pass judgment, it's to pass fair judgment. You know what I mean? Like and even if he doesn't like him, I still think he's the type of guy who he can't let that affect his bias. But I could be wrong. I've been wrong about reading people before in the past. I'm not an expert. I just do my best. Okay, first, Kim Kardashian said she felt confident that herself, her family, and Diddy would be pardoned by Trump if found guilty. Then Trump himself said he wanted Diddy to do the maximum time. Here's what I also think is happening on the back burner, guys, okay? Trump made that little statement. He said, yeah, I love Diddy. Oh, we used to have a fabulous relationship. But, he says some really nasty things about me on the campaign trail. Some really not so nice. Not so nice. So basically what Trump is saying, you need to kiss the ring, diddler. The diddler, and I guarantee when Trump put out that message, it was code in the elite world of coding. You need to kiss the ring, and you need to buy like $5 to $10 million worth of meme coins, right? Huh? Put some money into that $400 million Qatar airplane, and we'll see about that presidential pardon. Allegedly. That's on the ledge of allegeds. Do you know what I mean? But that is what also could happen. If Judge Subramanian say he gives it to him, Diddy, I guarantee Diddy's teams are in talk with the Trump administration saying, Mr. President, we would love to donate to your favorite golf course in exchange for some leniency, right? I got pulled over one time by a cop, and I had Din Tai Fung, Chinese soup dumplings, in my car. And I said, officer, might I offer you a soup dumpling for some leniency on my ticket? And he's like, step out of the car. And I was like, uh-oh. I go around to the back of the cruiser. He goes, hey, give me one of those dumplings. I just didn't want to get caught on camera. I mean, that's how the world works. I'm just saying. Let me show you this. Who says, so why would he deny it? The judge's decision isn't based on demotions. He can't legally not grant it. I just think it's too early. I think he's like, I don't know. I just don't see him like October 3rd is done. I don't know. It could happen. I hope it. I don't know. My wife would love for it not to happen. I personally would like some closure to this thing. I've been on it for 2.5 months. Yeah, I don't know, Deborah. Like I said, I'm not always right. I go with my gut. And I'm definitely not one of those people, who likes to, I would never put a hat on that said Samson was right about everything. Nobody's right about everything. You know what I mean? But I do, in being in there. And if you were in there, again, find me a case where there is a man or a woman who hired an escort, took them across state lines, okay, and is still sitting in jail for that. Most times, if you get caught with a tootie toot like that, you know, it's like maybe a little bit, a ticket, a fine, whatever. They were also saying adult films. What happens when adult films, hey, we live in Cleveland, we're going to film this adult film in Miami. I'm transporting actors across state lines. Why is that not? What is that? You know? Yes, the judge corrected the government on their application of case law more than once. He can see through them. Yeah. Sam, is it true that Ray J is working with the FBI to bring the Kardashians down? Deborah, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, don't you think Ray J is plenty? They ruined his name. And did you guys know, little fun fact, allegedly, little burly, whirly, girly, swirly told me that Kris Jenner, that the tape that came out with Kim K and Ray J was the second recording, because Kris Jenner saw the first one and said, yeah, it's not good enough. Could you imagine if that is true, alleged on the allegedly, watching your daughter's S tape and then saying, no, that's not good enough, honey. You need to get deeper on that one. You didn't chug. You know, there's no spit roasting. I don't know. I'm digressulating. So who knows? I'm all the way off the tip of aggressulating. Hang on. I'm getting messages. Somebody, this is what happened. How do we, hold on. It's just the fact that they were posting your name in the group of Venom Coin, which is K25. Now it's gone massively. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? I'm just finding out now. Again, somebody was using my money to sell a crypto coin for the K25. And this is what happened after we started telling people they had 1 million. Actually, you can see the person's name on there. They are a tech. I'm just the social media part of the influencer. What the F? Call me. I'm giving this lady my number. I usually don't ever do that, but what? I tell you guys, I get so screwed by people using my name. There was an account on TikTok, 500,000 people selling cryptocurrency to my followers. I had no clue. I'm sure they made tons of money. I don't sell crypto. Don't ever take crypto advice from me. I know nothing about it. I'm going to see if this woman, Kirsten, will call me. Oh, shit, I said her name. Kristen. This is crazy. Anyway, I'm digressing all over the place. Diddy was wearing a tan suit yesterday, which is funny. Every time he wears a Mr. Rogers, but check out this report from AI Sam.
Came in a tan prison jumpsuit, which is unlike we've ever seen him. Every time he's come out, he's been in like his Mr. Rogers sweater, either a gray, a tan, a red, a blue with pants. But today he was all like, he just came straight from the yard, but he was all smiles. Mama Combs was there. She came in a little bit late. Justin, Quincy was there. Christian came in a little bit late with his girlfriend. The whole family was here to support Diddy. But it was interesting. He was sporting a totally different look than we've ever seen him have. But he looked very happy. He had all of his files with him. You know, before the case started, he had his old readers on, and he's going through all the files and everything, checking the list, checking it once, checking it twice, making sure, you know, Garagos, Brian Steele, Miss Shapiro led the whole thing today. We didn't hear from any other lawyers, just Shapiro. Jason Driscoll, he's a bad A. They're all amazing. Government, you know, Miss Comey was replaced today with, I think, Miss Slavic, I believe. That's the big news today. Definitely you could feel Miss Comey was not there. She's like the captain of the team, and she got fired. So what do you guys think? Secret Service
it was so weird. It was weird with Maureen Comey not there. Also, you saw her father was just indicted. He put out a message. I don't think he's scared. Kim K is as gross as Kanye and Diddy. Agreed. Do you guys think, though, is it possible that Diddy can come out of this and be a changed man? They said he's been doing free game with Diddy. Also, let me give you guys a little update on Mario Lopez. You know, Mario Lopez from Saved by the Bell was just Court dismisses. Let me read this to you. This is hot off the press. Today, Los Angeles Superior Court today granted Mario Lopez's anti-slap motion in full, striking all claims brought against him by Disarray Guerrier Townsend. The court ruled that Lopez's Instagram post reposting a 2010 Inside Edition video with the caption was protected free speech on a matter of public interest and constituted non-actionable opinion, not defamation. As a result, all 4 cases of action, including defamation, false light, intentional infliction of emotional stress, and civil conspiracy, were dismissed with prejudice. This ruling affirms California's strong protections for free expression and ensures that Mr. Lopez will recover his attorney's fees and costs as provided under the statute. Please see the attached order. If you have any questions, please let me know. Wow, that is crazy. Also, guys, in other news, hold on, wait, let me see. I'm involved in some cryptocurrency scan. The one who has all this information, I'm not the one who has all this information. I'm the messenger. That's all. I wish I could speak on it, but I'm doing the right thing and not gonna speak on something I don't fully understand. I'm waiting for her to respond. These are the numbers of Venom coin dropping, which when he was selling samples, it made people put 100 into the pool and then they just jacked it up. And now we've started posting it that they are selling all their coins. I don't understand. Somebody is doing a rug pull meme coin, guys, on this crypto Venom, and somehow I'm involved and I don't know if they're selling all the coins. And crypto pool seems like a good reason to keep. But how am I involved in this? Question mark. Okay, I don't understand either. Trust me, I just really hope someone tells the truth soon. And a crypto pool seems like a good reason to keep something going if it's not the whole world by the balls. But again, I'm the messenger and I'm trying to get the informant message back, but she got busy with stuff. But I promise this isn't us blowing smoke out of our asses. It's something no one even noticed yet like they wanted. I still don't know what she's talking about. This is crazy, guys. This whole Kid Panama thing is nuts. Amy Overman, he should be what? Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. What is this one? This was yesterday. The Combs twins. They were beautiful. They're really
pulling up in front of
sweet
Daniel
girls. I
Patrick
got some nice
Moynihan
footage of
Court
them.
building, and somebody's about to get out of the car. Let's see who this is.
This is crazy. I probably have to get off here fairly soon so I don't miss my flight.
You guys looking good, by the way.
Hold on.
So, guys,
That was a misunderstanding. I believe that guy was asking me if he would let me fly him to Panama, and I said, sure. This is so weird, guys. Somebody is using my name to sell a K25 cryptocurrency. I mean, why can't I make any money off my name? It's so
we
crazy.
can see that is the twins. I am now headed into the court building as well.
Here's the twins. What else did I get in here? This was weird. Did you guys see Clifford? Clifford was here.
Everybody come out. Look who's here. My man's is Clifford, the big red dog. Is here.
I mean, this is the scene outside of the Diddy trial. It's always so crazy.
We're waiting.
Say hi to my cousin, girl.
Emily's here. Emily, what do you think? Emily knows everything. If you do, tell us.
I think anything can happen. I feel like they're preparing for sentencing. But I
don't know if he'll
like
feel comfortable and cocky. I don't think he's.
again,
I think he's going to move
defense
to an
made
island or
some
Stara
strong
and never.
arguments,
I don't know.
some not so strong.
Right. What do you think about like just what they're saying about
I
somebody
definitely
having...
don't think he was an amateur porn producer.
I don't know, Angela. Isn't it
Right,
interesting
exactly.
though? I just
I
love
do
your guys'
see,
difference
you know,
of
what they're saying
opinion
with
between
that.
Angela and Despero.
Yeah. Looking good, Emily.
I'm trying to upload my face to look better, so if you could
No,
please
your face
excuse
looks
me
great.
while I edit my face.
No, your face
Thanks,
looks
Sam.
amazing. What are you talking
What?
about?
Can you interview this guy? Because I don't get it.
No, I would.
I
never
already
More
block you.
confusing than-
I heard something. Clifford, do you have any comments to make at all?
Call me if you'd like. I'd like to talk.
Roof, you heard it there. That now in doggy language means free diddler. So
Oh,
you heard it here
Clifford
first.
said free
Clifford, Red
diddler.
Dog
It's
is
so,
here.
that guy is so
Guys,
weird. I don't.
Everybody has come out for this.
So
All the
crazy.
press and everything. Everybody.
But it's gonna be nuts next week. I'm probably
Waiting.
gonna have to pay for a line sitter. Shout out to my man Kay, the line guy. Also, this is something that I gotta put out, which is very interesting. I need to respond to this, but Tenny Garagos is Prager's. We broke that news yesterday. And I got such a sweet message from Paulette Garagos. She said, "Hi, it's Tenny's mom. Thank you for the kind words yesterday. And yes, we're thrilled to welcome a second granddaughter, just praying for a safe delivery and a healthy baby." Amen. I'm sending a message back to her. I can't believe this is the real you, period. I am so flattered that you reached out. And yes, your daughter is beautiful and so intelligent and so amazing, period. I love your husband as well. I look forward to meeting you one day. Take care, and I wish you the best and a healthy and happy grandbaby, period. This is amazing. I had to ask. I was like, was it the real person? And she's so sweet. Uh-oh, I'm still recording. You ever do the talk to text, guys? Where you mess it up? I did that one time. My mom was like, "Hey, Mom." She's like, "Hey, Sam, I'm coming in town." I write her back like, "Okay, perfect." And I look down and go, "Oh, crap." And I type my mom, "Okay, I'm erect." And she goes, "Too much information, Sam." So this is good. I'm just sending this message back, guys, like I said. So I don't know. I am trying to figure out. I'm involved. I said I'm waiting for the person who started this investigation. She's much older than me and knows way much more. Thank you so much for your time, period. Yes, please keep me abreast on this because I need to know if somebody is impersonating me online and selling crypto so I can send a copyright from my lawyer, period. Anyway, I'm digressing as usual. Debbie, yeah, guys, I think we're all, what I love, about our beautiful country is we can all have different opinions, but the thing we all agree on is that K25 is real. No, I'm joking. Anyway, I'm digressing. I've shown you Clifford. I think that was about all. Again, guys, let's pray for Ken. Let me see if I have any messages from him. Anything's come in. No, he just said, I love this on the app. I had to translate. Here's Ken. He said, I woke up. I asked him to come on my podcast, and he said, I woke up sick with the flu. And I told him, feel better. And he said, gracias. But that's his picture. I mean, is it the space flu? We don't know. Here's the thing. Diddy is now, there was an inmate named Andrew Maldonado who he cannot read or write. He had another inmate write the letter in defense from Diddy. And he said Diddy is giving out free Diddy game classes, which is teaching business, entrepreneurship. And this prisoner said he had never thought about reading, never thought about getting right. But he says his time with Diddy and the one-on-one and the classes has changed him around and is rehabilitating him where he wants to get his GED. He wants to get educated. He's currently learning how to read. And so of course we can hold up, the video of Diddy and the Intercontinental and his most disgusting place. And I think we can hold this up too. And, these scales are rocky. None of us are perfect. And I'm not saying, that, but, if a man is showing improvement, it's better than not showing remorse, than not showing improvement, and I honestly believe Diddy will come out. I think he will do a concert at Madison Square Gardens and we'll sell that out and Harlem shake the bitch out. I do think that will happen. But I also think, I disagree with everybody. I think he's going to be very different, very careful. He's probably going to be doing a lot of meditating. There's not the drugs. That was like Charlucci, his best friend, told us. He was on drugs. He was an alcoholic. He was doing all this stuff. It's no excuse. But now we'll see, as a sober diddler, will he turn his life around, And it's hard. It's conflicting. This is a man who most of us, we love the culture. I was talking about this yesterday. Somebody said Jerry Lee Lewis. Remember Jerry Lee Lewis? Married his 13-year-old cousin. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. You took my love and you bought me, honey. This world now. Goodness gracious, great ball. I love that song. I don't like Jerry Lee Lewis. So it's hard. We have artists. We have to compartmentalize who the artist was with the music. R. Kelly, it's the remix to Ignition. It's hot and fresh out the kitchen. Mama rolling and body, keep everybody in wishing. Sipping on coke and rum. I'm like, so what? I'm drunk. It's a freaking weekend, baby, and I'm about to have me some fun. Bounce, 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 bounce. You know what I'm saying? I saw a change in Diddy like 5 years ago. Okay, interesting. Thank you, Angela. And look, I'm not pro Diddy. I am pro not laying a hand on a woman ever. I am pro treating women like queens that they are. Okay, so I don't that behavior. I don't approve with that. I don't associate with anybody like that. It's disgusting. Guys, this has been great, but I cannot miss my flight again, or my wife will leave me. I love you guys. I really appreciate you being here with me along this journey. Please subscribe to me here on YouTube. I've got 534,000. Just hit that today on TikTok. It means the world to me over there. But you know what? TikTok just doesn't pay their creators. They screw them. Look at that. 534. I'm not making any money on there. So bring it to YouTube so I can feed my family and do this full time. That's really my goal, is to bring you guys one of the best talk shows on the planet, Samson's World. And with that, I will bid you adieu. I love you guys. I do this for you guys. You know, somebody asked me, Sam, why do you do this? And I do it for you guys because you guys have lifted me up. You give me the support to believe in myself, even more than I believe in myself at times. But you guys make it never, never quit. Never, ever quit. I'm going to get to the point where there's the most successful show in the world, and we're going to bring the world together. We're going to squash the left, squash the right, and we're going to unite the world. That's my goal. I love you guys. Light, love, health, safety, laughter to everybody. I hope your financial and your physical and healthy dreams come true. Remember to manifest positive things. If you say negative things, they can happen. But if you say positive things, you too can be a wizard and live heaven on earth and not hell. I love you guys. Secret Service Sam out. Samson for president of the world.
Can you freestyle rap at all?
Not yet.
Doesn't it appear to be extremely coincidental that you guys arrest people right outside of Governor Newsom's press conference? Is this really just a show of power?